Hello loved ones, my name is Rhys and this is Missy. 2 months ago we quit our jobs in America and we bought a van and now we're traveling around the coast of Australia.
Welcome to our humble abode. Exterior.
We bought ourselves a Toyota Hiace 2008. It comes with a rear bar and a back bar. This ran us about 18 grand Aussie dollars, and we put in about $2,000 to $4,000 into the van. It was already partially converted when we bought it, but we have definitely upgraded it quite a bit. Okay, so on the roof we have two surfboards. We have a beginner foamy, and then we have a fish, and then we have the solar panel. This is connected to our electrical system, which we'll get into later. But the key up here is that you need a lockable board strap. So therefore nobody can just come up and take your boards off. They have to have the key and they would have to have wire cutters. So opportunistic villains, get away. Then we also have the awning on the roof, which we'll set up right now.
This is our outside setup. This is what our van would look like at any given time. So the canopy, we've got the table here, which when we're sleeping usually sits in the front seats. And then we have our chairs for sitting. Who would have thought? Also, you'll see this quite often, our dirty bin full of dirty dishes. We also have here our awning floor, which isn't fully spread out yet. We always have wet swimsuits, so they're often hanging on the front window. Our bug net here, at nighttime we put it on, so we can open the window and no bugs will come in. And we get cold air. As we open it up here, you can see that we have another bug net. So we have Velcro connecting it all the way from the sides, all the way down to the bottom, and then up this side. But it broke a little bit, so we have duct tape. The center is connected by magnets. I make sure it's always closed so there's no creepy crawlies. Oddly enough, this is where a lot of the sitting and driving happens. Here we have the glove box, where we have a lot of the camera stuff, license and registration, Pokemon cards in case we come across someone who wants to trade.
This camera we're shooting on actually also lives inside of the glove compartment.
Here's the side door compartment. So we have some maps, some sunscreen, a speaker which we have used once, and then hand sanitizer, which is nice and easy to grab.
I have the 360 camera, but it lives in the side door compartment. Tarot cards, deodorant, our deck of cards, which, oh, hold on, jeez.
So here's our center console. So often we have a lot of our jackets and hoodies here. We have our hats, our sunglasses, and phones. And usually it's a lot more messy than this. So behind the seats here, we have our yoga mats, toilet paper, duct tape, our first aid kit. And then we have these little compartment things that fit on the seat. So I had to get 10 months worth of contacts. These boxes have sunscreen, zinc hand sanitizer, a lot of bug spray. So that just sits behind the seat here.
So this is my back of the seat compartment. I've got my shaving stuff, more tarot cards, a toolbox, frisbee. This is actually a jump starter cable. It's just tools and manly grooming things.
So here we are inside the van, and here's a lot of our storage area. This bin here is Rhys's, and this is a lot of his intimates. He also keeps his laptop in here. Toothpaste, toothbrush, all the bathroom stuff is tucked away in here. Whereas mine is this cabinet here. So I also have my intimates. This is where I keep all my bathroom stuff. So this one has bathroom stuff. On top of that usually has my makeup bag. This third cabinet here is a bit bigger. So I usually keep all my clothes up here, and then Rhys's is down here. And then down there are cloaks, because we're wizards. And then we have a bunch of sound equipment down there as well. Here is the countertop that Rhys's dad hooked us up with. But yeah, we usually have our fan here. We usually have our towels, some snacks right there. We don't know a good spot to put the bread, honestly. So this is pretty short van, so we're often hunched over like this.
Look at me right now. Okay, so then we have our fridge, water, and garbage. So every time we have to pull out the fridge, we do have to undo this bug netting. So this thing pulls out, and and we want to take the water off. Inside here, we have all of our good food. It's a little stinky right now, but that's all of our food, cold food. Take it out, then you have to kind of pour it out there. Our trash lives right here. All of our shoes live right here. I usually have my shoes down here, to be honest. And this is our lovely electrical system. Basically what we have here is a normal lithium battery. It'll be basically a 12-volt system, and that'll power all of our chargers. So all of our batteries, our phones, anything that comes out of like a USB drive. It also charges our fridge, and it also powers our fan, which has a cord running up here all the way around to our lovely fan. This right here is a power inverter. So this is used to convert the power from that DC to AC, which is house power, which charges our computer, and I have my camera battery. It also charges my toothbrush. We don't have our lights hooked up to this system. We are actually using rechargeable AA batteries to turn on these little fairy lights. These things give off a really nice light. The way this battery is charged is we have a solar panel that goes up to the roof. It's right here. And then we have our battery alternator, which basically hooks up this battery system to our starter battery of the car. So anytime the car is running, it'll charge this battery system as well. This is basically just a glorified portable battery. It is absolutely massive, and we have more than enough power we need to charge all of our stuff. Basically, we have the USB splitter right here that connects to 2 portable batteries, and those are charging at all time. Then we have a cycling cord for all of the camera batteries, the rechargeable AA's. This is for the Insta360. And then we have a little bit of equipment storage. So this is where the A7S and the drone lives. That's it for the electrical system. It's really not that complicated. Moving on to the best part, the bed.
Where the magic happens, sleeping. It's probably a full size. Pillows here, comforter, pretty simple. I love being in the van. This is our little room. We can travel around, see new places, and then just crash in here for the night. Next to the bed here is another storage. So usually on top of it, we have all our books because we read. We're nerds. Journals, Kindles. And then if you lift this up and you see some more books. And then we have our switch here, which we have not touched once. This is the first time I've opened this up. And some markers and a spoon. That shouldn't be there, but
that's where the spoon went?
We've been looking for this spoon. Found it. So
the spoon!
I don't know why this thing falls in quite often. It's when we're driving, it'll go like that.
Yeah.
We have a little junk thingy. We have our lights. These are the exterior lights. My glasses, floss.
It is filled with anything we just want to kind of throw for the meantime. Certain things do live there indefinitely, but for the most part, it just has junk. Essential part to any van is the bumper stickers. First I have my hometown. Then we have Barry. He's my grandfather.
Sounds like a spaceship.
We have a couple storage compartments here. These are the little nooks, so they can't store a lot of really big bulky things, but whatever you can shove in there fits. This is essentially for our workout gear, surf stuff, and then kind of the bigger tools. It goes all the way down in there. Then we have just our generic storage for lots of our bulkier items. In the very middle, the hardest part to get to, we're going to have our camping stuff. It's just a sleeping bag, sleeping mats, and our tent. We have used it once. Shower bag. We actually have the physical shower. Here's my one thing that I use. Missy has all these really cool soaps, environmentally friendly. Bath sponges. This is mostly Missy's stuff. Dirty laundry. Gross. 2 chairs. Slides in.
Shove her in there.
Just like that. And then dirty laundry goes in there. And then the shower bag kind of slips in the center there. And then this is our 2-burner stove, which we use all the time. The drawer.
So this first part is our silverware, our seasonings. Then underneath, here we have all our plates, bowls, pans, cups. Then next to it here, we have our food bin. Open it up, we have all our dry food. Sitting next to the bin, we tuck away all our cans. Here, vitamins, cachava, oil, so that just fits in there. Back behind the food, we have all our winter clothes, which we don't need right now, so they're kind of tucked away. Close her up. Right here's a little nook for all our cleaning stuff. Kitchen towels, sponges, environmentally friendly soap, butane for our stove, ibuprofen, wipes. Tucked away really far back there is like medicines. We have a Toyota Hi-Ace. So we came up with the name Ace Van Chura, and we call her Ace for short.
That was it. That was our van tour. We've been living in the van for about 2 months now, and I think we've really settled in. That's why we wanted to wait to do this video. So yeah, hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more things going on. We're doing so many things.
So many. Cue the music.
Rats.